Lights go down on the Cody Chevrolet pace car. Pete Ainsworth down onto pit road. And we're ready to go racing for the Street Stocks for their main event of the evening. Juan, Paco Marshall, and Justin Blakely bring them down, and we're green. And already looking at 3 wide, Casey Beatty on the far outside in the number 45 car. Justin Blakely in the middle. Beatty backs out of the throttle. Oh, gets into Blakely. Blakely with a nice save in front of the field. As Juan Marshall will lead lap number 1. They're still thinking about 3 wide here with Justin Blakely in the middle. It looks like Talladega, but it's at Thunder Road. Willie the Wiener on the bottom. Blakely in the middle. Beatty still on the outside, and he's committed to it this time. Contact. Oh, we got big trouble. Oh, the whole field scatters. Dean Switzer and Casey Beatty, the teammates, getting involved. Gary Mullen around in the 29, and we'll go yellow with 2 laps on the board. And there is a major mess to clean up over in turns 1 and 2. Paco Marshall and Patrick Tibbetts. Wiener, Hennequin, Justin Blakely. The front 4, that's where the action's going to be. As we go back to green, 23 laps to go for the Street Stocks. Tibbetts with a nice jump in the 48 on the outside. Patrick Tibbetts, the mailman, on the outside in the 48. Paco Marshall, the rookie, trying to hold him off on the bottom. Fights back this time in turn 4. Drag race to the start-finish line. Too close to call that time. Wiener, Hennequin third. Tibbetts falling back on the outside. Patrick Tibbetts in trouble in the 48. Big trouble in the 48 as he's off the racetrack. Juan Paco Marshall to the point in the 79. Wiener, Hennequin, Jamie Davis now third. And how about rookie Brian Wall as we've got a yellow. Yellow for Tibbetts on the back chute. And looks like he lost power. It's been feast or famine for Patrick Tibbetts as he's either a threat for the win or blows it up and puts it on the trailer early. Paco Marshall in the 79, and now Wiener Hennequin on the outside. Jamie Davis and Justin Blakely. Here we go. Willie the Wiener on the outside in the 47. Wiener Hennequin out of Morrisville, the veteran driver. He's got more laps around this place than everybody but Joey LeClaire, I think, and he's got the lead now. 4 laps into this 25-lapper. Paco Marshall back to second in the 79. Jamie Davis third, Justin Blakely fourth, hanging on right now in the 17. Brian Wall Jr. in the 77 on the bottom, his best run of the season. Wanging and banging out back as Logan Powers, last Thursday night's winner, just got a back bumper full of JT Blanchard, holds onto it somehow. Bumper tag through the field as everybody's trying to get around or underneath or away from at least the 17 of Justin Blakely as he starts to fall back in the outside lane. Point leader Stephen Martin starting to roll. He's already up into the top 5 in car number 01. Martin started in 13th, and he is now 5th. 3, 4, and 5. Tim Hunt is 6th. Jacob Roy in the 11 car, 7th. Jeff Martin Jr. Gary Mullen, we got a bumper flapping off the back of Casey Beatty's number 45 cars. He rounds out the top 10. Beatty in the 45. Just a little bit of cosmetic damage, and the race officials don't seem to be too concerned with it right now. Although Matt Smith might be concerned with it in the 44 car. And as soon as that thing falls off, it's going to fall right into the path of Matt Smith. Beatty going forward, though, as he works past Gary Mullen's going to slap him upside the helmet with that bumper right in the window. Got to be a little bit distracting out there. Good battle for 5th place shaping up. Tim Hunt on the outside lane in the 93. We got problems in turn 2. There's fluid on the racetrack, and the 17 of Blakely just ran right through it. Black flag now for the 45 of Beatty. Black flag for that bumper on the 45 of Casey Beatty. So a tough break for the youngster in that 45 car. Lap traffic dead ahead. Tom Peck in the 96 about to be right in the path of Wiener Hennequin. Beatty gets the message this time on the 45. He'll pull high. going around the 96 of Tom Peck. They're going to be 3 wide if they're not careful here. Paco Marshall in the 79 trying to protect Brian Wall Jr. in the 77 is forced to lift out of the throttle. And that'll bring Jamie Davis, Tim Hunt, and Stephen Martin around him. They're trying to go 3 wide over in turn 3. Everybody getting by Thomas Peck. They're 3 wide again now. Jeff Martin in the middle, Jacob Roy and Matthew Smith in the 44, all in that pack. Gary Mullen and now Kyle Campbell in his first start. Oh, Matt Smith in the 44 and Roy. They're 4 wide just behind him. It's getting exciting here in the street stocks. Wiener shows the way. Inside 10 to go now. 9 left on the scoreboard. Juan Paco Marshall with his best career run in the 79 runs in second spot. Tim Hunt by a nose now third in the 93. Jamie Davis on the outside giving up the spot. And Hunt is not done. He'll go after Marshall. He gets into him. Oh, and Tim Hunt goes around. Marshall through the infield. A great save by Paco Marshall. Brian Wall off the top in the 77. No yellow flag yet. There it is. Oh, a heartbreaker for Tim Hunt and Brian Wall as they both spin out of the top 5. Hunt got into the 79 of Marshall, and somehow Marshall saved it through the infield. Lights are down on the Cody Chevrolet pace car. 8 laps to go in the street stock main event, and it's Willie the Wiener Hennequin and Juan Paco Marshall looking for his best career finish in car number 79. Jamie Davis in the 43, Stephen Martin the point leader in the 01, Jeff Martin in the 8, and the number 2 point man, Matt Smith. That's your top 6. 8 to go. Here we go, back to green. Wiener Hennequin with a good restart. Here comes Paco on the outside. Juan Paco Marshall in the neon on the top in the 79 with a good run, but backs out of it in turn 3. Jamie Davis in the 43 car, running in second spot momentarily. Now back to third as here comes Marshall. Kind of a roller coaster ride for Juan Paco Marshall. He's going to take the lead. Wiener Hennequin on the inside lane, not up to snuff. And Paco trying to make the upset of the year here in the street stocks. Wiener Hennequin may be in trouble in the 47. Juan Paco Marshall on the outside. Stephen Martin in the 01 looking to go 3 wide. Wiener's in trouble. Oh, a wilting Wiener. Wiener Hennequin in the 47 on the inside. 4 wide momentarily. Paco Marshall with 5 to go as your new leader. What a heartbreaker for Willie the Wiener. And we've got a Donnybrook. Oh, and it happened again for Matt Smith. Up into the tree goes the right rear tire. That's the same thing that happened in the qualifying heat. And the number 2 point man is in trouble as well. Battle for the win coming up. Paco Marshall. Stephen Martin, we got yellow. We've got yellow. There's problems all over the place. That tire is right out on the racetrack in turn 4, and around goes the 54 car of Trevor Rossi after the fact. 4 laps to go in the street stock feature. Juan Paco Marshall looking for his first career win. Stephen Martin looking for his second of the season in the 01. Coming around for the restart. I don't know if they're going to let that one go, but they did. Green flag. And Martin gets a nice jump on the outside lane, and he'll take the lead. Jeff Martin right behind him in the 8. Paco right there in the 79 trying to hold on for a podium finish. Fighting back on the inside in the 79. Martin strong on the outside lane. That's Jeff Martin in the 8. Stephen Martin, no relation, as the Martins are 1 and 2. Paco holding on. Juan Marshall in the 79 car. 2 laps to go. Coming up this time by. 2 to go for Stephen Martin. Jamie Davis in the 43. 29 Gary Mullen. They battle for a top 5 spot. Dean Switzer. He's had a rough ride so far in the 16, but he's right there in the mix as well. Top 6 cars under a blanket, especially for positions 2 through 6. White flag flying for Stephen Martin. Paco Marshall in the 79. On the bottom, takes the spot away from Jeff Martin in the 8. Juan Paco Marshall looking for a best career finish in second spot. Stephen Martin is going to win it. Second win of the season for the point leader. Paco Marshall, Jeff Martin, Jamie Davis, unofficially at the line, Gary Mullen, then Dean Switzer, Jacob Roy, and all the rest. And finally, the sound is working here at Thunder Road, so we're going to turn it over to Aaron Maynard for the rest of the night.
Going on his lap of honor here at the nation's side of excitement. Stephen Martin, 0-1, victorious. Second career victory here at the nation's side of excitement. Martin in the 0-1 taking the agricultural route through the infield and a back straightaway, making a very unique victory lap.
The racing's been great, and we kept it quiet so you could have a nap. Who is it? Winner tonight, Craftsbury, Stephen Martin, number 01. Where's his dad? He's be a pretty happy guy. And you, sir, are from the Chevrolet Cadillac folks here in central Vermont.
Yes, sir.
Great racing all night.
Always is great here.
It always is. And you, young Mr. Martin, what a show you put on.
This thing is not running good at all, but somehow it went on that last restart.
Miracles do happen.
It happened tonight. I gotta thank all my sponsors. Bob.
You better thank your dad first.
Oh yeah, him too. We were working on it.
Him too, right.
Bob's Quick Stop, Martin Maple, the Cass Family Farms, Goodrich Maples, Gene Depot Pressure Washing, and anyone else I forgot.
Okay. Would you please do the honors, sir?
Congratulations. Nice run.
Congratulations again. That's your second main event victory?
Yes.
Number 2. Let's have a great round of applause for the Craftsbury Express. Yep. Second place tonight. Bucko, huh?
Yeah, Paco.
What a number you did tonight.
Thank you.
Where did you come from?
Pittsfield, Vermont.
No, in the race, you monkey.
Started in first, tried to held off best I could, and you know, there's a lot of fast cars out here, so it was quite difficult, but this track is just awesome.
Now, where are you from, really? Say again.
Pittsfield, Vermont?
Pittsfield, heard of it. Is this your first win here?
Yes, sir.
Well, you certainly did a Methodist job. Congratulations. All right, and here's the award from our good friends at the
Thank you so much.
Chevrolet Cadillac dealership here. We have third place.